It started as a simple challenge. After another long day, buried in emails, traffic, and tired faces, I realized something. Nobody smiled anymore. Not on the subway, not in the elevator, not even at the coffee shop. Everyone looked disconnected. That night, while scrolling through my phone, I read a post that said, "Smile at people. You never know whose day you might change." Something clicked. I decided, for the next 30 days, I'd smile at every stranger I met, no matter how silly it felt. Week 1, the awkward start. The first few days were weird. At the grocery store, I smiled at a man in the cereal aisle. He looked back like I'd just told him his fly was open. A woman at the bus stop ignored me completely. But then something small happened. An old lady crossing the street saw my smile and smiled back. She said softly, "It's nice to see young people still friendly." That one sentence stayed with me all day. Week 2. The ripple begins. By week 2, something inside me changed. I wasn't just smiling, I was looking at people. The cashier, who usually looked exhausted, she started saying good morning first. The janitor at my office smiled every time I walked in. Then came the day I'll never forget. A man in a suit, sitting alone on a park bench, looked like he was holding back tears. I smiled at him gently. He hesitated, then smiled back, and nodded. The next day, he approached me. "You smiled at me yesterday," he said. "You have no idea how much I needed that. I just lost my job, and for a moment, I felt seen. I didn't know what to say, but that's when I realized a simple smile could speak louder than words." Week 3. The unexpected change. Something even stranger began happening. I started feeling happier. It was like my brain rewired itself. I woke up lighter, more open. The world around me didn't feel as heavy. My co-workers noticed too. One of them asked, "Why are you always smiling lately? Did something good happen?" I laughed. "Not really. I just started smiling at people." He rolled his eyes, but the next day I caught him smiling at the security guard. Week 4. The full circle. By the end of 30 days, my city hadn't changed, but I had. People held doors more often. Strangers started conversations. Even the barista wrote, "Have a great day" on my coffee cup. And then, on day 30, I met the old lady again. The same one I'd smiled at on the first week. She was sitting on a bench, feeding pigeons. When she saw me, her eyes lit up. "You again," she said. "You remind me of my grandson." He used to smile like that. We sat together for 10 minutes, just talking. Before I left, she held my hand and said, "Don't stop smiling, dear. The world needs more people like you." The lesson? A smile costs nothing, but it can change everything. In 30 days, I learned that kindness doesn't need words or grand gestures. It starts with one simple act, a smile that says, "I see you. You matter." And sometimes, that's all someone needs to keep going.